State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Now here's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Ravens' first down. They toss right side to Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Now Jackson off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. The Ravens getting their first look inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Vacates quickly left side. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays. Right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Yo. Yeah, I got somewhere I gotta be, bro. Can we get this game over with? Like, I'm just saying.
Here's Luke to kick it away.
No. I'm not saying fucking don't do what you gotta do. I'm just saying.
Here's Jordan Whittington on the return.
No, you gotta take a time out. Take a time out.
Just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do.
Yeah, no, 100%.
That's exactly what they were after
I was just
offensively
fucking
to get this drive
saying
moving.
this in general. Like, because, like, you know what I mean? Like, this one was better
from the gun.
fucking... I'd be checking my phone and shit.
His
Oh,
first
wow.
throw is an interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
Off
And the
player right
Ravens
there. I mean,
take
I'm fine
over
about
after
that.
returning it inside the red zone.
That was 100% AI.
Partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game will go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
Now, I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. One quarter away so far. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead.
One thing about this game, bro.
We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment.
It'll go your way sometimes.
Back at beginning of the second quarter.
Yeah, yesterday I was
in
up on like
possession.
50 to 25.
They have it second down, well inside field goal range. Now here he goes on the boot.
Oh my god.
Pressure's there. He goes down again.
Yeah, it was dumb
It's a
shit.
repeat of the
Yeah,
last
he
play,
threw it to
and that's gonna
JSN.
bring
He
them to
broke
third
like
down.
3 tackles, 3 hit sticks. He broke them. Then I smacked him. He fumbled it in the end zone, and some other dude picked it up. It was. I literally might send that something. Like it was. Bro, it's up there. That was like his game-winning. I was like, bro, are you serious? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
Defense is
he
roaring.
even
We are
stopped talking shit.
back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately.
Please catch
Defender
that. Why
arrives
is
right
this
as the
going
ball
on,
does,
bro?
and the hit knocks it free.
They got him way too accurate.
That one intended for Mark
They
Andrews.
got him way too
And that
fucking
brings up
nice.
fourth and long.
Because in real life,
Working
he's
across the
doing
middle
the
block,
same
it's tough for
thing.
anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Rams will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
This is one of the toughest tests yet in this game for the defense so far, Kate. And boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9. So they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Catch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First down now, ball at the 33. Straight ahead with Williams. He's almost headed worse, but he gets the yard out of it. Quan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
What's your go-to on defense? Like, what's the shit that works the best for you? Like, without it being like some dumbass blitz.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Escapes the pocket. That's our target, Puka Nacua.
Right, so now imagine that, right? Imagine that shit, and now imagine dodging that third tackle. That was this kid's touchdown. No, actually, it was worse than that, because the last guy actually blew him the fuck up and made him fumble in the end zone, and then some other dude on his team picked it up.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. 59! From the red zone on 1st. Headed out right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
I thought
Thought he had
that
a
was mine,
touchdown
to be
there.
honest.
It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Waiting.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to stay at the 5-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now
Couldn't
3rd.
get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. Stafford throwing again. Screen here for Williams. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
I know what you mean.
And goal.
Stafford gonna go on 4th. And this is gonna be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
But how about this offense? Courage of the
Hell no.
offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments.
I was going to say, bro, I would not recommend running
Quite
that.
the mini little chess match we just saw play
31
over
seconds.
those last 4 plays.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away.
This guy got that in him.
Rasheen Ali on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
No, Loki helped you out. You're my team. Way too long.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jarnell. Incomplete. He's looking for Mark Andrews. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Jackson now on 3rd. Oh, he was on the move.
What?
So was the defense.
What
And they
idiot.
take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest. And that one forces a 4th down.
Are you for real? Are we dead ass? I don't even fucking do it. Did he just stand still and not fucking move at all? This
So
is my
that's the
first.
halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
I mean, if this is,
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Name.
To throw, Stafford. He's got Smith. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Throw here for Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one. I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that more than likely have them lean into the run game.
and inches at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they take him down right along the 30. That's a short gain of 1. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Ryan sometime right. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
60, 50, 50.
Into Williams from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down.
I'm surprised he even got X Factor. I don't think he's that good.
Makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Now Stafford to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's where I use it. I don't like being on the line. I like being on my guys.
That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Just gets the 1st and more. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
I blew my coverage going for it all, I'm not going to lie. I blew that middle coverage. That tight end was wide open.
I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Why, bro?
Stick him here for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock. Short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He was brought down by Duke.
So we're through 3 here. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Chased out to his right. Complete to Henry on the check down. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. All set to go now from the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Drop this one down for Henry. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets it through the middle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Defender
How do you not hold on to that, man? He's so...
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. you know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there
He
aren't
doesn't
a lot
hold
of
on to
easy
that.
completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's back to throw.
No, what is 88 doing?
Taken down.
Bro, what is up with this guy?
Fourth sack of the game, Brock brings up fourth down.
Same shit. Like, what are you? Why are you tapping him? Why are you? What's the matter? Who are you yelling at? You see him yelling? Bro, he looks like 77, bro.
And that
Like,
offense isn't
77
budging.
does
They're
that
going
shit.
for
Not
it.
him. Let's see.
Back to throw it.
Oh, easy. I got that. Easy. Don't tap it.
Here's his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Ravens go up by 8 at the end. Mark Andrews
I
with
would
the
have that
touchdown.
space. Take it.
You
I don't
love
know
seeing
how
a
the fuck
tight end get the
you
chance
got
to show
fucking-
off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way
You
home.
don't fucking
Can't think
beat
of
me.
getting somebody with that
You don't
type of
fucking
mass
beat me.
rolling at
On
full
this little
speed.
fucking...
Who's really going to want
You
to
don't
stand in
fucking
the
beat
way? Wants to stop him anyhow.
You suck!
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track
Bro,
him down
he
the
was supposed to
backfield.
run a
It's 2
speed
points
out.
unfair.
Why are you getting jammed up?
All set up. Here's Luke to
Bro.
kick it away.
I can't rely on anybody on this shit, bro. I gotta fucking do
now on the
everything
return.
fucking self. I can't rely on fucking... I can't rely on my tight end to block. The guy who's only on the Ravens roster because he can block? It's our third string tight end. His main focus is blocking. And he's
Offense to the
fucking
line. They're going to have trips right to start
blowing the coverage that's closest to the quarterback.
Double right.
We're not dead ass.
Back to
That
throw.
looks like a clog.
Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route to catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. Physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's lucky realistic too. What the fuck? You're kind of shifty like that when you need him to.
Another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws
I
you want
don't
to
like these coach
intersperse
suggested
and
plays,
sprinkle
but I'm
into your
really
passing
too lazy
game.
to call anything
Because if
else.
they become the norm and you're
I don't
constantly
rush.
thrown into coverage, that's
I
when
really don't
becomes
like
two,
these.
two becomes
They always
three,
give you these
on
shitty
and on.
zones. Like, there's so many people open.
Complete Naku on the left side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on
No,
fourth down.
no. I literally put press too. I did not give any caution, bro. My team's.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what
This
he
team
wanted.
is so
He's got
bad.
it
Holy
right
shit.
where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Oh shit, bro.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
38-yard line.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over
That's now 2, Kate, that they've got for picks in this game. He's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that
They got
throw.
him way too realistic.
1 and 10 for Mark Andrews.
Dropping
So now it's going to be third and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but third down, that hurts even more. Gives him the first. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown!
I was
But
trying
that
to
one
fucking
might not sit so well with
do it.
everybody down on the
I'm
field.
not even
Heck,
trying to
maybe
be
some
like
of his
that.
own guys, too. But
Again.
he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.